I fell, been lost to the war, shot me dead. I was lost and I said to the voices in my head, I'm gonna get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up again. Look into my eyes, my heart beats like a drum. You listen to my lies. Love is far to come. Your love is far. Running at the speed of light, kissing under city lights. Calls me in this point in time, but it just goes on. Running at the speed of light, kissing under city lights. Calls me in this point in time, but it just goes on. Gotta get up again. I'm gonna get up to another day. I'm not giving up again. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna felt so alive in my life. 'Cause you make me come to life every time I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? That I'm crashing right into you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear me calling, calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling. I'ma keep on falling, falling for you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? I've never felt so alive in my life. 'Cause you make me come to life every time I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? That I'm crashing right into you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear me calling, calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling. I'ma keep on falling, falling for you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? That I'm crashing right into you.
Don't try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
All right, we are back. Season 15 draw show, round two, Electric Boogaloo. Today, we're going to be talking about Diamond and then the Gold teams. I'm Traxon. Joining me is a whole host of people. As always, our wonderful producer, Pop Tart, the bully. We have Radar, a coach for one of the Dorado teams, and Ruka. I always say that wrong. I'm sorry. I'm bad at names. How's everyone doing tonight?
Doing well. How are you?
Good, good. So everyone else a little tired, but waking up. We got a cool draw show. So obviously, as you can see on the screen, we have three divisions: Demacia, Noxus, and Ionia. For Diamond, we got a whole bunch of teams slotting into those divisions. Bully, would you like to give us a little rundown on the format for this season?
Yeah, so we have 24 teams, so it's going to be exactly what Emerald is. It's three groups of eight, and at the end of the season, top four each division will make it to playoffs.
All right. And are we ready to start spinning the wheel of doom at this point?
Yeah, I'm down. How the draw works is it's going to go from Demacia, Noxus, Ionia, and that's going to snake draft around until we finish it all, and that's how we're going to get our eight teams. And there's no like tiered list settings, so it's everyone's going to be counted as one. Um, the only different or restriction is that three teams from the same organization cannot be in the same group. So you can have two, but you cannot have three.
Fair enough. Looking at you, Syndicate. First one up. Boomers over Zoomers. What do we know about this team? Looking for them on the doc.
I mean, they've played uh, the same team was. I think they used to play in like M600 cap at some point, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. A couple of these played for like the Omega Goobers teams, like Flame and Walker, if I'm not mistaken. So sorry, I'm looking at the wrong team. Um,
Good.
but yeah, so Boomer over Zoomers did play in M600 with Jack Marquise and like I think Fire Ping was also on that team. I'm not 100% sure, but they are pretty good. They all like pretty much capped in Masters at some point, so they're definitely a threat.
Yeah, and their roster is, just so everyone knows who we're talking about, is Mega Awesome Pig, Fire Ping, Homegrown Talent, Gritty, and Jamar Quest. They do have a sub, however, good luck. Like 123 games short, the Kaz. So best of luck in your
They
journey out
did,
there.
Kaz. I think they might have actually made a switch
Oh, okay, okay.
recently. Hold on, let me
That's a lot
go
of
check
games to
real
play.
quick.
Make up real quick.
Let me go check. Yeah, they definitely removed Kaz. Um, so Kaz is
Well,
on the roster.
let's get some F's in chat for Kaz. Pepperoni, pepperoni. Yeah, first one. Anything played these guys at all? Radar at all, or
I don't think so. They look relatively new. It's been a hot minute since we've been in BOL, Diamond League, so they could have joined while we weren't playing in it. But they look from OPGG standpoint, they look pretty strong.
yeah, they do. We did spin for Noxus, and I believe we got Ryan's friend.
I think it's friends. Yeah.
Friends, yes, yes. In the top lane, there is a player, Camille. Couldn't tell you what the first half of that name is. In the jungle, you got Sukon. Yeah, fell for that one. And then you have King Von from the O, Axe One, and Pastel Fury.
Yeah, I have no idea who these people are. I think they're completely new.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna somewhat struggle. They have a couple of Emerald players, so They do have like 3 decent players. I don't know how
Mhm.
good. The big thing is like the jungle and support are both emeralds. They could be like the biggest like they might be sucky at solo queue, but like the best comp player ever. Who knows? But
Sure.
it feels
Yeah.
like it's very difficult for having a lower ranked jungle and support. It feels like it just opens up your team just get like abused.
Yeah, those are like your two most important roles, right? Because like I did want to let you guys know I did look at the Opia GG for the top laner. Not a lot of Camille games this season, so maybe a little disappointed.
So the next one,
Yep, spinning it again, and it's Rabubu Matcha Latte in Ionia, and find them. Instrument in the top lane, Puma jungle, Easy mid, Matcha Gotcha ADC, and Willy as support.
I mean, these are some people that have played for a while. Willie Young, Poom. I don't remember instruments or the mid laner, but I do know those other 3. They're pretty good, pretty stable.
Yeah. How about you, Radar? Any experience or relatively unknown for you?
I do recognize Willie for sure. I think he's we've played against him a while back. I think he's pretty solid. It looks like they will have kind of an interesting mid jungle dynamic while looking at the roster. I think a lot of their stronger players are in their side laners, so it'll be interesting to see how that team kind of functions together with their mid and jungle synergy.
Mhm. All right. Let's rip another Ionia here. See what we get. Final boss Hillbillies, which is conveniently right next to the other roster. So we have in the top lane, we have Black Venom. Looks like currently short on a couple games potentially. So we'll see how many that is. And we have Panda Boy in the jungle. We have Eastwag mid. We have Jackie 80 carry and Griffon in support. How are we feeling on this roster, Bully?
I definitely recognize Projectiles, I think, and Griffon, but the other 3 are unless they had like a different name before, it just doesn't like jog my memory quite quickly. But I mean,
Everyone name changes so much nowadays. It feels like now that it's like just Blue Essence.
overall, it's just like, well, they can't anymore because I think there's like a 6 months cap to it. Is like
Oh,
you
they
have
added it? Okay, nice.
it's either 6 months or something or 3 months, something crazy. But um, in general, this looks like just pretty solid roster. It doesn't look like it's weak at any point. Um, I don't have a lot to say about the top side of the map, but I feel because it's just I don't recognize the names off the top of my head. So
Yeah, it's a pretty feels like a good mix of like newer players this season. So we'll see
I don't know if they're new
how
though.
it shakes. True, or people we don't recognize. We'll see how it shapes up. So we're going back to Noxus now for the next poll. EA OSU Orange.
This is the OSU, like East Ohio State University, I think, orange team.
Yeah. OSU. So it's Swibby Nubs, Scylla, Spare Me Dignity, Socks, Wolf King, and Syntrox as the sub.
This is
How
kind of a problem of having like a university team is that you might have options like we just look online for like players, but since these are like actually players that go to the university, you have a
Mhm.
certain amount of players you can have. So you're gonna always have these kind of teams that, they could be really solid if they have like a varsity program. Or if it's a club program, you're gonna take whatever you can. And honestly, I don't really I didn't know that a lot of like that they're gonna have like an orange team that's actually pretty decent. Like,
Mhm.
sure, 2 of them are emerald, but there's a good chance that like another team they have is also like pretty decent as well. I don't think they're gonna do that well, but I do think they have like a shot of just out synergizing people because they're gonna be live together, and they might just be playing so much together that they just beat people off of just being heavily coordinated.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it looks like so far we've snagged a couple of the teams that kind of have more of the Emerald players so far together in Noxus, so we'll see how that group kind of shapes up more.
Yeah. Let me go spit.
And then, welcome, Cherry.
Hello.
Do you
Took
want
it.
to do a quick introduction? Say hi to everyone.
Hello, I'm Cherry. I am the jungler for Kuma Strikers, and now last split, and I'm the current jungler for the Akuma KTX team, and I'm very excited to see who is playing.
Lance.
Perfect. Well, welcome. Hopefully, you get some sweet insight, and we'll see if we can match up two of you in the same division, so we get some trash talk on the stream. But we'll see what the wheel decides.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
All right, we got 2 to pull for Demacia. So let's see what we get.
First one was landslide.
Oh, landslide! I didn't even see it go through. My bad. Landslide. All right, I missed that. And then real quick. Always the last place I look.
Yeah, I can.
All right, landslide in Demacia, top lane. Get Cat, Septi. We got
Oh,
Tricky
they got
Penguin,
Depty.
Maj, Phenomenal, and QERW, QERW. I'm bad at names. It's gonna happen all night. Everyone get used to it. So what are we thinking about this
Okay, so that
roster?
Git Cat guy is like a bit of a terrorist. He's a Fizz top main, which like good for him. Septi, he's a bit of a perennial M100 jungler. He's sort of I think this is like a pretty decent roster. I know Septi as someone who's like always on like bad rosters and is just doing his best to try and save it, but he has like decent players around him, so it'll be good. Maj and Phenomenal, I think, are both moving up from D4 cap. So good to see them honest climbers, as some leagues would say. And I have no idea who their mid laner is.
So you're saying that landslide might actually be like what happens against them?
No, I mean, it depends on how the other teams are.
The team actually looks
Uh,
pretty decent. Like,
yeah, it looks like a good honest BOL Diamond team.
yeah.
Radar. Any input or insight on
I do
landslide?
recognize their bot lane. I think their bot lane will be interesting to watch, especially if they're moving up from a lower league. So I think they're definitely someone to keep an eye on to see how they perform against people, especially if there's some elo sitters in here. So I'm very curious how their bot lane will do.
I should
Okay.
just absolutely smurf on everybody.
All right. We got the Hangry Joes up next as the next Demacia team pulled. I will one day find them. Oh shit.
This might be
They have a top laner.
this might be one of
They-
the struggle buses in the league. I'll tell
they
you that
have a
much.
top laner. Couldn't tell you what the top laner's name is, but their Discord name is Cashdan. We have Lego Batman in the jungle, Tamuel in the mid lane, Frogs are 80 carry, and we'll say Kang Hiron at support.
Honestly, it just feels like this team is here to have a good time.
Well, that's what we're all here for, hopefully. Like, winning is nice, but, it
Yeah.
would suck to just play an entire season and hate your life when you do it.
Yep. But I don't know. We have a couple of content teams that are just like coming here and just playing the game. This might be one of them. They might just be a couple of old friends just trying to, spend some time with each other. They don't want to play some
Mhm.
flex queue because flex queues kind of sucks. So they come here and play some league, and maybe they get better in the meantime.
All right. Any other opinions on the Hangry Joes from our league participants?
Oh, I wish I did, but I don't.
All
Yeah, they're
good.
completely new, I think. I don't think I recognize anybody.
We got Carbo Co next, and I believe that's pulled into Noxus. As I scramble to find this roster now as well. I'm like 0 for 7 on this. I might be blind.
You probably are. It was right next to Hang You Joe, so I don't know how you didn't see it.
Oh no! Yeah, I literally, yeah, it really is. All right, that's unfortunate. We have Legacy the top lane, Carbo the jungle, Rendy in mid, Striker, 80 carry, and Artemis support. What are we feeling?
I've heard some things about Carbill, and I mean, as a fellow jungler, right? I haven't like played with him, but I've heard some things, and I wouldn't say they'd be necessarily the most positive things, in terms of like, um, perhaps champ pool or coin flippiness, perhaps. And I know some things about their 80 carry, and I wouldn't say they're the nicest things in terms of champ pool or coin flippiness. So I think this is very bit of a high variance roster is what I'll call it.
Hey, maybe that's what you just need in your life, right? Just you might not just be consistently like barely winning. You just want to be either hard winning or hard losing. And you hard win or hard lose against the best teams. Kind of work. Take a 0-2 or 2-0 week. Pack it up.
Yeah,
Go next.
it does feel like maybe the consensus is so far Nox one of the easier divisions, just with some of the teams we've seen drawn to it. So I guess we'll see how that continues to shape out.
Yeah, I would say so too. Yeah.
All right, bus driver, move that bus. What do we got in Ionia?
This is
Dorado
the
Gaming Tau.
Raiders. Raiders.
Yeah. So I guess kind of give us your thoughts on this division and how you feeling you're stacking up so far.
Let's see. I not too worried. I don't think about this division so far. We've got a lot of veterans on the roster that have been around for a long time, so they're pretty experienced. Pretty excited to work with our bot lane. I think their bot lane is going to be definitely people to keep an eye on and see how they perform in the league. I believe our support is moving up from a previous BOL league. Not 100% positive on that, but I'm very curious to see how the bot lane will kind of work with the rest of the team who has been kind of around for a while. So
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
definitely a ranked up bot lane. The top sort of core of Flame, Source Walker, Midnight. You've seen it
Don't
once,
make a
you've
Goober
seen it
team.
you've seen this core like a million times.
Yeah.
Source Walker coming back down to M100 now that he doesn't get a guaranteed Master Yi in Game 5. I mean, he's a good player. I just like I hate Master Yi, so I'm glad that we get to ban it against him every single time. But yeah, I mean, I look at Source Walker and then I look at, I mean, I'm just looking at the sheet and I'm looking at the junglers that aren't Source Walker, and my money
You
is
need to
probably
be
going to
with
be on
us.
Source Walker for most of these matchups.
All
Another
right.
cool
Well,
spin
what's
there.
your next opponent in Ionia here?
You haven't pulled any sim teams yet.
No, give me the last
How many
three.
are there?
Team G Flash. I think there's 3, if I can count
Three.
correctly.
This
There's
Lost Town
3.
just loves burning money, man. Like what?
All right, Team G Flash up in the top lane, 10th of myself. In the jungle, not important. Just to
Oh,
clarify, it is
speaking of
the person's
Lost.
name. Just to clarify. Mid is Pumpkin. ADC is Lean, and Heart is the support with Bento and Jolt as their subs.
You know what's really funny? Lost just looks like the odd personality. It's like that meme for like um the army guys on the wall and then like one cloud.
No, that's messed up. That's
But,
ADL winner Lost you're talking about, by the way.
yeah, but I mean honestly this team could do well. So like
I think this team will do okay.
it's not bad. Like Lost was like a D1 player at like I don't know what, like
Lost is
2
good.
years
Do
ago.
not let his Emerald
Yeah,
1 rank fool you into letting him into
exactly.
any Emerald leagues.
So
He's been trying
that's
to run a psyop on the league owners for like a few months now. Don't be fooled. Lost is a M100 good player.
Yeah, that's why I think it's still like fine. I think this team actually is pretty good. Lost does need to be kicked off of being a captain off the Sin teams right after the season starts because yeah, I find it funny that he's playing for a TMG team.
Right. Radar, it's your division. Happy with the poll? What do you think?
I'm pretty happy. Kind of confused why Jolt is on the sub list rather than starter, because I don't really
He's going on
recognize.
vacation,
Yeah.
halfway through the season. So
Gotcha.
Jolt is gonna be out of commission for a starting spot. The split.
I think the roster is a lot stronger if Jolts ends up playing in the games. I think the roster, I'm not too worried about it looking at it on paper.
Or
Okay,
playing
and I believe the next team at Nox is Dorado Gaming Delta.
so this
Or its
team,
sister teams.
don't look too far into it. They had to like swap their roster. Their roles are swapping up. So let me go check really quick.
So yeah, if you have an updated version, feel free to let us know what it looks like. Subject to change
Uh,
potentially.
I think Humor's mid. Tough Daddy's ADC, and Andy Sheft is top. Yeah, and God's Glory jungle.
Yeah, I mean, due to some unforeseen roster changes at the last moment, we don't really know what's gonna go on with this team. I mean, Tough
Yeah,
Daddy is a good pool, so I mean, he'll probably be fine as an AD carry. But I think it's more of just a wait and see what their final roster they end up cooking.
yeah, they might end up like making more changes. Like I expect this like Tough Daddy wanting to go back mid, they will just find an 80 carry and call it a day. I don't know what they're
Yeah,
gonna do with top
we'll
lane.
see what they decide. It's a TBD. Akuma KTX in Demacia.
What do you mean? You can read our full name. Come on.
No, that's not
You
Oh,
can-
I saw this. I saw this earlier, and it was so weird. All right, here it is. Akuma KTX Azir Dragon High Speed Bullet Train. This might be the longest team name we've ever gotten in
yeah,
Blue
we're not putting
Water,
that on there.
and I think I'm gonna do it once just to see if it fits. But if it blows the website up, you might just have to be Akuma KTX. We'll see though. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Peels in the top lane, Terry in the jungle. Do you have a mid laner now? Because it's
Oh
blank,
yeah,
but
they
maybe it's
We're
humor. Okay.
yeah. I mean, our roster's a bit in flux in terms of solo lanes.
Mhm.
It's guaranteed. Me jungle. Super elo appropriate AD carry blush, and then semifinalist last split Toad. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I remember
Toad's
taking her lunch
course.
money at some point in the playoffs, right? But yeah,
and draft. Wait,
I think we're gonna. I don't really
was
have much else to say besides
was
like
Toad on your
I
draft
hope we
team?
can win. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we just won that. That wasn't
How
like
are
a real
you?
league.
How you feeling so far about the group you're in?
The group? Wait, let me actually I'm not looking at the stream. I was just looking at the sheet. Can you give me like a all right, so we are boomers
Demacia.
over zoomers. Wait, I get to take Septi's lunch money? Yo, this is a great day. I love Septi, that's my goat.
We had lunch
Yeah,
money.
and I
Now
don't know I don't know who else is in my group. I'd say it's a pleasure to meet them, but it probably won't be. Yeah, excited to
when I
see
was
Septi though.
when I was young, my parents gave me lunch money, like actually like $3 or something like that, every day. I wouldn't eat lunch and I just put it under my bed. One day, my parents were changing my sheets. My mom just saw a bunch of ones, like probably like $300 in $1 bills underneath my mattress.
Oh
So
no, the
you've been
struggle.
laundering money since day one. Like this is just a consistent pattern in your
Yep.
life.
Yeah, it's like, do I buy some really shitty nachos or do I keep this?
Yep.
It's a
I just
rare
get
insight into the upbringing of Bully, and it does explain many things.
all right. It looks like we've pulled in Demacia TTM Umbriel as well.
There's two teams. There's TTM Umbrel and TFF Umbra, and it pisses me off because
Oh no,
it's
I'm
gonna cook
looking
me.
up both of them now. Yeah. All right. In the top lane, Peter Griefer. Jungle. Oh, good.
Just call
Goodness
him Pina.
gracious. Yeah, we'll go Pina. Chaotic to mid lane. 3LF, 80 carry, and Sparty Party support, and Nerdy Bird as their sub radar. What are we thinking about lineup here?
It looks pretty solid from what I can tell. Not too concerned. I think their jungler and their ADC are probably the ones to keep an eye on out of everyone. Um,
Their jungler used to be an Emerald
Interesting.
leagues.
Okay.
So
So
I mean,
yeah,
they ranked up quite quickly, so they improved
definitely
quite heavily.
keep an eye on how they're gonna perform in this league. See if they're a good fit for it.
Looks like they'll be fine, most likely.
What do we got in Noxus? Let's spin that wheel real quick.
No one. Oh my
TFF,
god.
hey, you know
At
what?
least
They're
they're
in
on the same.
different divisions. Different
Yeah.
divisions. That's a win for us. Okay, so TFF Umbra in Noxus division has Nitrodax in the top lane, Drakkar in the jungle, though, according to this note, 23 games missing. So maybe you
They
want to kind of
probably got it by now.
pick up the pace. Rat Poisoning in the mid lane, Pixel Wolf 80 carry, Dawn Arrival support. What a font choice. Blocky Panda sub, and Ultimice as a sub as well. What do we think?
Glor
Everyone
snacks.
watching, yeah, I was gonna say, everyone from Syndicate watching wants us to say something about Glor Snacks. So I'm just sort of gonna acknowledge his existence and move on. Um, the support, the support has like I think 30 million points on Leona, which in my opinion, if you play that champion for that amount of time, they're, it worries me for
They
their
are
mental
hashtag
health.
Leona.
Yeah, like that's a lot of Leona. And it's like, yeah, Dawn Arrival, hashtag Leon. Like there's something there. I'm not gonna like get into it, but there's something there.
It's not.
And then
The thing is, it's not even an engaged meta right now, so that's a problem.
yeah,
They do have a lot of like Karma Seraphim Nami. Well, okay, a lot. They have games
Se-
with Karma Seraphim
I feel
Nami.
like every support needs to have had games
Seraphine,
like Karma Seraphine Nami in the past like
Yeah.
3 months.
Seraphine will get Giga nerf. They're gonna nerf Enchantress at some point because they're gonna try to change it back to like an engaged support meta because
They just had to
that's
figure out role quests at some point too.
Wait, that means I
it's
get
Teach
to
them how
take
to do
Glor
that.
Snacks as lunch money too. This is an even better day than it was.
yeah. I just think like just watching League of Legends, like pro League of Legends, is like you want to see like engages. You don't want to see them CSing for 50 minutes at bot lane and
I do
then
like
one
some
fight.
fighting in my PvP game. That is nice.
Did I already delete this team? I did. Okay. Glor Snacks hitting D2. That's crazy.
I mean, it's crazy. I believed in him. He's still elo sitting. He can go to GM when he wants to.
Do you think he could be a GM player?
No, I'm messing with you. That's just absolute rage hate, by the way.
I was
Like,
like, holy shit, you have crazy confidence, my guy.
No, genuine zero like truth in that statement.
Let me see if they made changes on this roster because I feel like they did.
Oh,
Wait,
Tilt
what happened?
DT1, I think. Is it
Yeah, it
tilt?
was Tilt D1.
Okay.
Yeah, Tilt DT1.
oh, Tilt TT1. Yes, we pulled another one. I don't know why, but I can't hear the spinner. Tilt TT1. Oh boy. I assume some stuff was potentially changed, or we have some of that team grinding out games seriously before the start of the season.
Yeah.
Colin is
Do we have changes, or are we grinding
No, they're
right
just
now?
grinding out games.
Okay.
I think they might be close to being done. If not, they're done.
Okay. Oh, these are some names. Haruki. Am I saying this right?
Sure.
In the
I
top
wouldn't know.
lane, I'm gonna say Beer in the jungle. Albino Sunbear mid lane. Spaghetti 80 carry, and Colin support, and then KTL, Arel, CJ Lopez, and just Bobo
Which
as
they landed?
the support or subs. I
Oh,
mean, sorry.
that sucks. They landed in a pretty tough division.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean,
Well,
I think there's a point where, and I'll use Radar's team as an example. where you look at a roster like Dorado Gaming Tau, where there's like you have a clear veteran core, and then you have like two people that are sort of less proven and like sort of ranking up. I
Yeah.
look at DT1, and it's just a bunch of people that are moving up, and I
Yeah.
don't know if there are enough like um veteran players. I don't want to say good players, but that's what I mean, right?
Yeah. Like they could be like okay, they could be like Emerald players, but they all ranked up to like Diamond 1 or Masters, but they haven't been in these leagues, right? So they might not be as good competitively in this kind of elo, but
Like
yet.
I've seen the Hyruki name before. I think he used to play with Deadbotting at some point. Which, first of all, my condolences for all of that. But I mean, like, I don't think one veteran is enough, right? Like, I think you need to fix that
Yeah.
ratio a little bit to be like a deep contender, in my personal opinion.
So
Oh, radar. Oh, go ahead.
yeah, what does Rado want to say?
I said this is radar. This is your division. How you feeling so far? With most of it
To
already
be
played.
honest, I'm not too concerned about them. The jungler kind of just looks like a Viego one trick, so I think if Source gets out jungled by him, I'm gonna have some words for him afterwards. But I'm not too concerned. It kind of looks like just like a team that might have been just put together to have fun, maybe. I'm not too sure. Their supports pool is interesting to say the least. I don't know if he was like they were like a formal top laner or what that
I've seen him
scenario
play
is,
top lane in
but
leagues before, so I think you might be right on the money, radar.
We talking about
yes.
are we talking about
Colin.
yeah, Colin was a either top laner. Yeah. Oh no, he also played support. He did both, I think.
All I
He was
remember is
definitely
when
a
he played top lane,
very
he
like
got like absolutely pieced up by Icy Rain. So I mean,
he
maybe
was
he's better
definitely
as
a cuss
support.
player playing an Emerald, like when he was. So this is definitely his move up.
All right, we got another one for Ionia. All right, see what we get.
Are we gonna ever play
Neogen
teams?
Xeno. Where could they be on the roster, doc?
Top right.
Yep. Last place I looked. I went top left, bottom left, to the top right. All right,
Cold
so
5.
Cuddlebun in the top lane, hybrid carry, jungle, Vuso mid, Prophet 80 carry, and Cole V5 support with the band direct as their subs.
I feel like I've seen this team play in another league, and I just like have zero recollection of how good they were. Or
I think it's probably because they played under a different team name. Maybe.
I don't
I
know.
have
I
no
think it
idea.
might have been this. Or I remember the name, and I don't remember why. And I know that's not useful commentary, and I formally apologize for
I
that.
definitely recognize like Cold View 5, I Praise the Sun, little Cutterbone. Don't recognize Hybrid Carry as much.
Well, I know hybrid carry. That guy is like he used to be like the like premier Emerald Dorado jungler, and I know he
Oh,
very recently moved up. And
that's okay.
I
That
guess yeah,
makes sense.
I feel like Cuddlebun, he's also hanging around Dorado. I think he's Hybrid's like close friend as well. I mean, Hybrid definitely excited to see him play in more like
They kind of
M100 stuff.
team together.
Yeah.
Feeling comfortable with the picks over here, Radar?
Yeah, I think our group is looking pretty good so far. I think
Okay.
all the teams that I would have been slightly worried about, I think we might be dodging. So that's pretty
There we go.
nice.
I'll say their names. Call them out.
We'll have both of you rank your divisions afterwards. I think that would be fun. And
Bro,
we'll
what
hold
if
you to it.
Sin teams are just the last 3 chosen?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna happen. So Mint, there I found Mint MTFOR. We have Fluter in the top lane. We'll show them all jungle. Stone Cold Incel in the mid lane.
Let's call him Vile, please.
YWGI. I mean, I have to go to the IGN. I'm sorry.
I should have stopped it before we started that one. That's on me, to be honest.
I'm just reading it live. There's no filter. And then data support Prin 8 is the substitute.
I was told by Rain that when he put this team together, he was intending to get a bunch of people that can flex a bunch of stuff and play like a full fearless split. I don't know if that's still the plan. Haven't talked to him about it in a while. Um, very excited to see Will Jungle the Mall playing his real role in BOL Diamond. That is, good honest D4 elo sitter. So I'm glad to see him move up, even if he hasn't ranked out yet. And also good to see former teammates, Vile, Ray, and honestly, I know all of these people. I like them. Will they win? Probably not, but I hope they have a great time doing whatever they do.
Well, we'll go to the next one after this
Yeah,
one.
yeah, two. I mean, what are the odds the 3 Sin teams are the last pulled? Surely that doesn't happen, right?
It's pretty low chance at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. There
Well,
we go.
it's
We've
still. Well,
thrown
no.
a
The
hump.
thing is, this now
Oh,
creates a situation where we could end up with the situation we have to just slaughter one of the Sin teams.
true.
If another Sin team pops up right
So
here.
it's Sin VOD review with a great logo. And I will eventually find them on the
Top right
document.
again.
I always on top right. I went bottom left again. What am I doing? All right, in the top lane, we have Spada, Worm Jones, Jungle, OTF 27 in the mid lane, measurable 80 carry, and
You could
That's
say it.
CODIS.
I can't
Okay,
say
yeah,
CODIS and support. Yep.
All right, this team
I can't
sucks.
do it.
I mean,
Bad.
I think out of all the teams, if you're going to watch like a POV stream of any single team in this league, you're going to want to tune into Sin VOD review because the name does not belie them. Like it is going to be very interesting comms during and after game. Um,
those
I
VOD
think
reviews
it's
aren't
going to be
happening.
really funny to see Codis play an M100 because there's either two scenarios, right? It's one where Codis just gets like absolutely dumpstered and it's really funny because it's Codis, or he wins and then I get to watch a bunch of people lose to Codis in M100. So there's really no losing there, right? As for the rest of the team, good to see Worm Jones back. Good to see. I mean, these are good, honest D4 players that are moving up as well.
I feel like this team is not going to be the best, but like it'll be content. I want to see, like, I know Espada's going to talk shit every time he wins the series. That's what he does. So it looks like we don't have to slot in the Sin team, so that's good. Conduit.
Yeah. All right. Conduit.
This
Super
is the
Idol.
demo team,
Mossy.
right?
I don't know, but they got a free entry in because they got 50% off of their Org Plus and then 50% off of the thing. So it's like it's got a free entry for this league.
Hey,
They took my
Sultan
money.
got that Turk money though. He didn't need a free entry. They got Sultan top. That's good to see him actually getting his role swap off. I know he's been wanting to try top lane for a while. He's been practicing it. Excited to see him. Xiao PP. Xiao PP. He's gonna pick a bunch of stuff jungle. He'll play his Cassandra. He'll play his
Lee Sin.
Urgot. Yeah, and then when he wants to win, he'll play Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Demo I think is a super solid M100 mid laner that a lot of people sleep on. So I mean he
I don't know
did pretty
the
good in
bot lane.
ADL as well. Rhino is I believe Rhino played on one of the Akuma rosters like last split,
Was
and
it?
yeah, I think they won like pretty deep. I don't think they won with Rhino, but definitely like player with some proven results. And then DGN, that's just like a standard engage support. I think it's the same problem with the Leona guy, where you just have like an engage specialist in a meta that's like not good for engage.
Oh wait, did
Oh,
they make that change? Did everyone make so many goddamn roster changes?
It's roster changes, name changes, logo
see.
changes. If you
which
can
by the way,
change
Bully,
it,
after the stream, I
we're
will
gonna
need
do
your
it.
help for some roster changes. Good reminder.
Oh yeah, they did. They did remove Sultan
Oh no.
a couple days ago.
Up next, we have Iceborne Parrots, BGs in Noxus. All right, please tell me they're not top right again. Oh no, I found them. We're good. Counter
No,
the
it's
top
definitely
lane.
left.
I think
Rehurt in the
I think this
jungle.
team. Hold on.
Uh-oh. Do we have some changes and I'm jumping the gun here?
This might be one of those teams that didn't. but let's go. Let me check real quick because I feel like they did.
50-50, right? No, they did or they didn't.
You know, while we're waiting for that,
Um,
I will talk. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Actually, there's so many things being said in this.
The tickets get lengthy.
Let's see if it's the same. It looks like the same. Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
we
the
have
roster. Yeah.
counter top lane, Rehurt jungle, Rye mid, Hall 80 carry, and Bill Murray as support, and Smokey Ya as their sub.
Yeah.
Cherry, I believe you had something. You
Yeah,
were saying?
definitely very scary mid jungle. Rehurt, I think, is a one of the top jungles in M100. And Mirai, a player that like normally plays in like SCST and stuff, doesn't play in that many M100 leagues, but has shown in like to be able to play mid, to be able to play AD carry at a very, very high level. Definitely, you know, a very super scary mid jungle. K Hall, aka AK Blitz, role swapping to AD. I mean, most people have seen him as a jungler or a mid laner, but AD is also a role that he has experience on and has played. And then get some two like stable players in top and support. I mean, it's a team that feels like it has a very like clear defined win condition and has good enough players to make it far.
They did get a good pull on going to Noxus. They want to get into the playoffs. I don't know if they want to be like, yeah, we want to play against like good teams every week, or if we're gonna basically coast the playoffs. But if they want to coast the playoffs, then Noxus is their best bet, I think.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Radar, any familiarity with Iceborne Carrot ABGs?
I think what Cherry said is yeah, I have the similar thoughts about mid jungle from what I've heard, from what people have been telling me. So it'll be interesting to see how they work together. I think pretty interesting pools looking at their OP.GG. So a lot of I think gonna be a lot of action with them. So I'm pretty excited. I'm hoping that they're a fast paced team.
This is the point where the wheel is cooked. So
Just a little bit.
yeah, I don't get why this is still a thing. 24 Carat Sin, I believe, going to Ionia here.
The Turn Up Tom team.
Turn up Tom.
Turn Up Tom.
OP Ivy. We have Desi, Concerned Badger, Turn Up Tom, Oprah for the Wind Free, and then a lot of subs and reserves. Prince, Amp, Zodiac,
Yeah.
Hubert, and Temptation. You have to tell me all those have changed, huh?
No, I think this is correct.
Okay. All right. What are we thinking? One of the last teams in Ionia here.
This is a team that has a core of like Desi, Tom, and Oprah who have played in M100 and who have results in M100, and then two solos who are moving up from D4 cap, which again, as I like alluded to earlier, like if you want people to move up from divisions into higher divisions, like you build a roster like this with a mix of veteran presences. That being said, I don't know like how veteran the veteran presences are. Like I don't think it's the same level of like experience that like a the flame or a source walker would have. Not that they're like not saying anything about skill, but um it's still fresh blood. But I definitely have more faith in this roster than I do in the other like rank up rosters.
It is in your division, Radar. What are we thinking?
Uh, Probably a pretty solid team. I think probably middle to the pack or upper in the groups. I'm not too worried about them myself, but I think that it looks like they can do a lot of things creatively in draft. A lot of flex picks, which I think will be a lot of strengths. And then having rookies as well as veterans is going to be a really positive thing. I think it's going to be probably maybe a little bit rough for their first couple of weeks, depending on matchups. But I think if they can get their groove going, I think that they can definitely be a pretty strong team.
On to the last three.
Yep, last three. XSV Jellyfish Jammer. I'm gonna check top right, and I'm gonna be wrong on the roster sheet.
Top middle.
It's gonna.
Ah.
It's yeah.
I got
It's
you.
actually right for now. I
Mhm.
think they have to get a sub, or they're looking for like a permanent top laner.
Okay.
Let me see if
So
they
top
actually
laner
like.
TBD.
No,
Potentially.
they put Shane in it for
Okay,
now.
Shane's in there for now. Okay. So
Yeah.
Shane up in the top lane. We have Jabber Jabber 3, Hunty, Koosh, and we have Zarky Rose.
I just
Zarky
call him
Ross? Zarky
Synthera.
Rose? Is what?
Honestly, Synthera, you're in chat. Just tell us how you pronounce it. That's good comms. Because I actually
Let's
have no
say
idea how to
Zark.
pronounce it either.
We'll call him Zark.
A lot of names. Anyway, pulled in Ionia here. So XSV. What are we thinking about this roster?
I want to look at this bot lane because I feel like Kush and Synthera are both players that are a little more on the volatile personality side right now. Not right now, it's like in general. And I know like when you start a new team, you have like a honeymoon phase, and like so we'll have to wait a few weeks to see if that like lasts or if it like crashes and burns. And like either way, we're gonna be eating good because either I mean the roster like in terms of like strength, it's like a good roster, right? So it's either gonna be a competitive team or it's gonna be like a very interesting, like enjoyable experience to sort of watch. So either way, we're eating good.
On the bright side, so far, I don't see a lot of AI logos.
Yeah, I was actually looking at that when I went through the website and stuff like that yesterday.
I'm a real one.
The
I just
Emerald
made
one
ours
had
in
a
MS
shit ton.
Paint.
There's a couple, yeah, in Emerald, but
No, there's a lot in Emerald one.
oh well, maybe they didn't pay enough attention. Maybe they didn't pay enough attention. Oh well.
Let's see if Syndicate could get one at each division. Nope. Oh,
Ooh.
yep. Okay.
They did it.
They
The
did it.
Syndicate Dream. They're not gonna cannibalize each other. All right, let's look. Please don't be right.
Syndicate Monarchs. Oh, that's a kind of cool logo, honestly. Good variation.
This is a solo Mason team.
It sure is.
Oh man, it's bottom left. Syndicate Monarchs.
Yeah,
Calbert?
Loco, Calburn, Fire Mana, Solo Mason, and Perfect Tempo.
Was Soul Mason a top laner at some point?
no, you're thinking of Mesuf, perhaps?
Probably should name
Maybe.
change to Duo Mason if you're gonna play 80 carry. Just my input.
Sure.
Yeah, that's good comps. Yeah, that's great
That's
comps, actually.
just saying. Which would then obviously slot Literal Monkeys into Demacia. So let's touch on Syndicate Monarchs real quick before we move over to
Honestly,
Demacia.
you guys touch on Syndicate because I have a lot to say about literal monkeys.
I don't know a lot about I think this team is fine, but like I do think they might be the worst Syndicate team. Actually, I don't know.
Definitely
It's
not, by the way. The Caliburn's a really solid player.
I think their top side is very good. Like, well, the jungle top, but I don't really know how. I guess ADC you could be any rank and kind of just do whatever, right? Um, you can play off your team and it's fine. But I have to go see the other syndicate teams real quick.
I'm just worried about fire mana.
That's my problem. So an ADC could be whatever rank in my opinion. Yeah, as long as they're not completely like really low that they can't do fundamental things. Mid lane, I think Calburn will have to make sure that lane a lot of times is being stable, and if that happens, then it's totally fine. But if mid lane goes to complete shit, where that mid laner is just absolutely just roaming at every point of the game, just being a nuisance on your own jungle, with the enemy jungle, then it's going to cause problems. So I think making sure the mid lane is stable for the most part of the game is going to be very important.
Right. And let's start over Literal Monkeys, last team in Demacia, then we'll kind of get overall division opinions. Saw them earlier, and I lost them. Where did they go?
Right in the middle.
Yep, I looked past them 3 times. All right, litter of monkeys.
I mean, I think it's insane that Basin gets to have Dwam and Caps, and I don't get to have Fire Funds. I, I mean, this is
Well, Fireflans was last year coming back down from Master 600 and then
no.
winning. That was the problem with the Fire.
Remember when you yeeted my entire team again, except Caps, who was like 1v9ing every single series?
Yeah, I love feeding Akuma teams. Is that why you switched to or wait, you're still Akuma KTX
I think
long
it
name.
might be why Caps switched. He's trying to stay undercover. I'm not gonna let him stay undercover. Definitely very, very strong solo lanes. I mean, the only like quote unquote question mark is if the real fake can play supports because he is role swapped. But they do have 2 good supports on their sub list, so low key, if it doesn't work out, I think the literal monkeys will be fine either way.
Was Real Fake a jungler?
Yes.
That's what I thought. I mean, I think going from jungle to support is fine. I think that's a pretty actually the most OP role swap is mid to support. Um, but I think jungle support is also fine. So I don't think it's gonna cause a big problem. I think this team's good, but I also think that there's still a lot of good teams. I think this team recently lost in semifinals in some league, like 3-2. I forget to who, but they're definitely a decent team. It does round off this Demacia group pretty heavily into being a very, very strong group. Um, kind of started iffy, but putting together some. I, I, yeah, I'd say it's between that and like Ionia. I think Ionia is actually the strongest group.
Okay. We're going to get back to that in just a second. We're going to start with Demacia. So, Cherry, top 4 teams. What do we think?
Top 4.
You can order it or not order it.
Yeah, to say the 4 teams that you think are gonna go make it to playoffs, basically.
Probably Dorado, Sin, Strawberry.
Demacia.
Oh, Demacia.
Yeah.
I was looking
Yeah,
at the other
specifically
one.
your division. Yeah.
Oh, my division.
Mhm.
Me, Conduits, Litmon, and then the. I actually don't know anybody else. You know what? I'll just say those 3, and then we'll move on.
Okay. All right. Bully, what are you thinking for Noxus? Your top 3 or 4?
Dorado, Iceborne, uh, TFF, and Syndicate.
Okay. And then Radar, your division Ionia, who you thinking are the top 4 teams that make playoffs?
This one's
First,
hardest.
of course, us.
Okay.
I think TMG probably can make it. They might be lower. I have to look at all the teams again. I'm not very familiar with all these teams.
TMG is
all
the
good.
lost team.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know the next two. I'm not very familiar with these teams.
All
So,
good. Yeah, we'll see. So you're thinking you and TMG for now, and then the rest
I
is kind
think
of a
so
toss
for
up.
now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Pop Tart, who's got the best logo? I don't know if they can hear you actually.
There we go. I had to unmute myself.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Best logo. That's a I can't. Okay. Do I say the one that I made just because I
No,
made
you
No.
can't
it,
do
or
that
the
one.
one that
Can't
I
do that one.
like?
No,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't do that one.
Okay. To be fair, and I hate to say this, I actually really like Syndicate Monarch's logo.
Okay. Yeah, looks good.
It's a good variation
It's
of their
pretty sick.
actual logo,
Yeah,
which is
it's a
Yeah.
really good variation. Like it's not. It doesn't look like AI slap. It looks like they actually put effort into it, and I'm like, all right, it's a good variation. That's not. I threw it at AI and prayed. Like it's great.
Okay. All right. Well, before we wrap it up, Cherry, any trash talk you want to throw out there into the stream?
No.
Okay. What about you, Radar? Anything you want to say to your opponents coming up?
To my opponents, my team just needs to show up and perform. I think that's the most important thing.
Okay.
I need my source guy to not choke in a finals every single time. So
Okay. All right. Well, that is going to wrap up season 15 Diamond Draw Show. We're going to throw it to a quick break and we will be back with the Gold Draw Show before we wrap up this evening. See you in just a few minutes.
When I'm with you, everything will be alright. When I'm with you, I can't believe the night lay waste to all we'd given. But honestly, you've gotta know that this ain't living. But we could run from Elysium and let it burn, let it burn. You've gotta know that nothing lasts forever.
All right, we are back with the Gold Draw Show, and we have a whole slew of guests. So let's kind of start from the top and work our way down. Give us a quick introduction. If you're a rookie to BOL, let us know, and then or what team you played on last season and who you are playing with this season. So, Pudge, kind of take it away.
All right, what's up? I'm Pudge. I'm representing the Breadsticks. This is my first ever league season, not just BOL, just in general. So, very excited to get into this and see what it's all about.
That's awesome. First season, made it on the stream already in the debut. So, super excited to have you, and we'll see how it goes for y'all this season. So,
Thank you.
Shu, what's up? How's it going?
Pretty good. It's Shu. I've been around for a while, but haven't actually played on a BOL team in a long time. I'm the team captain for Mint Spectre.
Welcome, welcome. What's up, Tone?
Hey, what's up?
Who
I'm playing on Team Regicide, Forsaken. I'm new to the comp community, and really excited to be here.
Sweet. 2 new players. That's awesome. And then, of course, up next, Trashy.
Hey, I'm the reigning champion bench warmer. Okay, back at it for another split. We're gonna see how it goes.
Oh yeah, you got the champion because of a comp ruling.
Hey, I played
Dang.
one series and we won that series, so that's a chip. That's all there is to it.
Okay. And Launches.
Hey guys, I'm Launches. I am the manager and coach for Tech Esports Black. This is our first season in regular comp. We are a collegiate team, or at least the second collegiate team. So we play in some of the collegiate leagues around. Although I personally have been in the scene since 2021, 2022. I've ran my own teams. I'm also a commentator. So if you see me, you might see me with my squid hat on Risen, old LXC, and potentially here in Blue Water League. Who knows?
Welcome, welcome. And my understanding is your team, before the season even started, had to make an emergency substitution during the draw show. So can you kind of walk me through what happened here?
My team?
Yeah. Did you not just make a e-sub right before? You substituted for another
Uh,
player that was in here that had a bit
I
of
have.
a little mix-up, perhaps?
Yeah, he
Uh,
stubbed you in.
I,
talking
I
about-
assume so. I'm not too sure, as to be honest. He kind of left,
something
and
about
then I got
drawing.
pulled in.
Yeah,
He's
there
our
was a
support.
confusion what a draw
Yeah,
show what might be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So if we were talking about that specifically,
Yeah.
that player before is a support who is not eligible just yet. He'll be eligible eventually, but he didn't know what a draw show was. So when he did it, he decided to poo. Oh, I must draw. So here is his MS Paint for the draw show.
Okay. So
He's
just
our
without any
support,
context,
so it's even funnier.
just whipping something up, just cooking in the kitchen over here to to try to do this preseason draw show.
So I mean, with that, we're already the favorites, right? We're the fan
I mean, I
favorites.
think so. I think
It-
this might have to be your new logo at this point.
It's looking scary. It's looking scary.
I don't know if we can crop it, right? I mean, unless y'all want to like extend
Yeah.
it on the.
Pop Tart were able to work some magic. We'll see though. But that was great.
It's a little scary.
Some shenanigans occurring before the start of the season. But yeah, let's kind of get into now how the season works. So right now we for sure have 10 teams locked in, ready to go that you see up on the Wheel of Doom. The stipulation is we have an 11th team that is eligible that we will try to include if we can find one more additional team.
Apparently, there's a
Oh.
team that applied. They said they applied, but I don't see an application.
Oh,
It's one of the Era Ethos teams,
okay.
but I don't have an application for them, so they're possibly going to be able to get slotted in here.
Sweet.
Yeah, they
Okay.
said in Twitch chat that they have a plat team as well, and
Yeah.
that got accepted.
Yeah, they have a
And the
plat team.
applications might have got like smushed together with some of the
Got it.
players.
Yeah, we did not get any Era Ethos.
Okay. Well,
think.
yes. So the TLDR of the current league is there are 10 teams. If we don't add any teams, it'll be one big division and we'll battle it out for 9 weeks and into playoffs. But if we can get 2 more teams, we will break it down to 2 groups. So what we're going to do here is we're going to draw as if we had 2 divisions. And then the TBD one would be that first team that is pretty much approved, that's waitlisted. And the TBD two would be that second team that we pick up ideally in the next couple days. Could be the Ethos team that we are talking about right here. So we'll kind of look into that after the draw show and make a quick update for everyone. But Bull, you want to walk us through how playoffs work with 10 and then with 12 rules?
So since it's gonna be 6 and 6, well, let's go with 10. And if it's 10 teams, it's gonna be top 6 make playoffs at the end of the season, with the top 2 teams having buys and just kind of a standard playoff format. If we'd have 6 teams in each division, there's gonna only be 5 regular season games. So instead of just having it top 4, we'll do it top 5 with a wild card round, similar to what we do for like a 14 team or a 16 team. Is we'd have 5 teams in playoffs with the 4 seed and 5 seed playing each other uh, within division, or sorry, interdivisions. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, 4 seed from, let's say, Bilgewater versus the 5 seed from Shadow Isles, and then vice versa. And then what they'll do is just it'll be like the wild card first round, so they have a chance to make it, but they just have to take another step. So just 5 regular season games might be a little bit short, and so it just like extends it for a little bit for some teams.
Perfect. All right. Well, that's the league breakdown. That's the playoff breakdown. Let's get into the Wheel of Doom. 2 divisions, Bilgewater and Shadow Isles, and we will kind of start chatting about these lineups and these teams once we start spinning the wheel.
Yep, true.
Drum roll.
PD Chrono Break as the first team pulled, and it looks like I'm going to assume that Hoodie Man X has the 2 games that they're missing. So Hoodie Man X up in the top lane. King Corn the jungle, Dream Unforgiven mid, Wolf and Alchemist 80 carry, and Helium Balloon, is some would have me say, as support.
And I think Trashy's a sub on this roster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see Trashy on this roster. I think you might have
They,
got kicked, buddy.
they probably haven't added me yet.
I
Because
think you got kicked.
They added yesterday.
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. All right.
How
Well,
you feeling about your team?
listen, this team is coming in as the reigning champions, but it's not all sunshine and roses. The whole team's changed. I mean, I think adding Helium to the bot lane is great, but Dream's not a bad player, but I think going from Razors to Dream is going to be a rough swap. You're going from Pizza, who is without a question the best top laner in the league, to a role swapped Hoodie. Then in the jungle, you've got a brand new rookie who's never played comp before. So I don't know if we'll see if they live up to the hype, of the previous splits, but they've got a lot of ground to make up for.
Okay. All right. Any
All I
anyone?
all I
Yeah, go
know
ahead.
is Dream might be the oldest player in BOL history to make a opening day roster. So congratulations to Dream if he's watching.
How old is
Can we
he?
ask how old Dream is?
I think I don't know. I know he's old, but I just like to
He
give
Okay.
him a hard time.
So you're saying
um,
the name should be Dream Unforgiven? Is that what you're saying?
Unforgiven, yes, that's
Oh no.
actually a beautiful, beautiful name.
All right, who do you got? Shadow Isles. We're spinning the wheel. Mint
29.
Spectre.
Let's go.
Yeah, this
All
team is
right.
definitely not updated on the sheet because of
Yeah.
how many changes they have to make.
Yeah,
Is
we've
it
had a little bit of some issues locking down a finalized roster, but
well?
I
How
do
about
believe
give us the
that we
rundown
got
of
it
what your
down.
current roster looks
Oh
like
wait, that
then?
is the roster actually. I think
Oh,
I
it is the
changed it.
roster. So it's what is it? Uh, Chemo
Chemo
Mage,
Mage.
Wonderland, your boy Kevin, Shu, Redbeard, and Momo be vibing. Is that correct?
Yes, that is the current.
Sweet. All right. How you feeling heading into the season?
Pretty good. I know Momo. I kind of stole from CB, so he better perform well, or I'm gonna go right to a sell. Um, and a lot of the other players have been around for a while. Kind of, Redbeard's been around for a long time. I've been around for a long time. Kevin's been in and out of a few teams, and so we're kind of hoping that we can put some washed players all together and make something happen.
All right. Well, best luck to you this season. Let's see who's joining you in the Shadow Isles.
Um,
Oh, the wheel break.
no,
Oh,
I need to make sure I deleted them.
oh, good idea. Can't get them twice.
Mint Spectre versus Mint Spectre.
That's pretty crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. Do we get a guaranteed buy then, or
No, you
I
guys
think we're
just
just
get both losses.
we go with the bottom
Yeah.
two teams?
Up next, Regicide Forsaken with Wildstar in the top lane. Blue in the jungle, I think.
Blue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Blue in the jungle. I wasn't sure it was marked as solo queue warrior.
It
Blue in
is.
the
It is.
jungle.
It's like a solo queue warrior, but not. It's like
Got it.
it's the fluke. It's less than 7 days and
Got you.
platinum 3 or whatever. the rule.
Okay. KRZ. What? Sorry.
Just
Crazy
say
Quinn.
Quinn.
Yep, Crazy Quinn. I figured it out. Nope, definitely did it backwards of the Y's before the Z. Quinn in the mid lane. Rozone, Tone, 80 carry, and Breezes support.
Breezes.
What are we thinking? Regicide Forsaken. Anyone with a
Yeah,
rundown?
no, yeah, guys. I wanna shout out my team real quick because we're gunning for the top. We're gonna win the whole thing.
Okay.
And we have synergy in our team already, even though we're all new to each other. And yeah, I mean, if you guys give us our laners, we're gonna win.
All right. So you're saying ban Draven? Is that what you're saying right now?
Pretty much, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, let's get another spin in Bilgewater. We'll kind of chat a little more about matchups and stuff like that as we get some more teams picked into these divisions here. All right. Cred happens in Bilgewater. It's got JFK up in the top lane, Penguin in the jungle, red-faced Beast in the mid lane, the Great Bigsby, 80 carry, and Cosmic Silence support with Tactical Nuke in Benzi as the subs. Who's got
I
the
I,
T
I
on this
did want to
team?
say really quick. Dream might have been beaten by the age thing. It says in Twitch chat that
Ooh.
the ADC for this team is in his 40s. So I think
Okay.
he might have Dream beaten maybe by a year or two. So
That's pretty
I
good.
think yeah.
All right. We'll stop.
Well, I mean, Red Face Beast has been around for a while. He's a pretty solid player. I've seen JFK around. I don't know a ton about his top lane, but I have seen him quite a bit in the jungle. So I think this team's gonna have a lot to prove, but it's kind of hard to place them because I don't know most of their players yet.
Yeah, RFB's just kind of been a staple, I guess, in
Yeah.
gold. So
He's always solid.
There's a lot of like swapping, right? Like jungle 80 carry mid, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
played like everywhere.
A little bit everywhere. Okay. All around player. Nice to see.
actually tried out
Same with
for our team,
JFK.
but chose to go elsewhere, kind of thing.
Chose to go elsewhere? Make it? Didn't
Yeah.
make it? Where's the tea with
Oh,
that? Yeah, what's the drama?
yeah. Did you choose him?
we
We need some
we
narratives here.
I offered him a spot to be our starting jungler, but just decided that didn't want to play on our team. So
All right, you've got it here. They are cooked. This team is gonna smoke him. I mean, he chose. I mean, you wanted him as the starter. He chose the other team. That means that team's got to be better.
yeah,
That's obvious.
yeah, that's what he
We've
said.
got our
He
split
said,
winners right here, and it happens.
It's a shame that you guys aren't in the same division, so we could
yeah,
get
that
some
isn't.
stream
Well,
grudge matches going.
we'll beat him in playoffs, so it'll be easy.
Oh, there we go.
That's what I
All
like
right.
to hear.
Who next in Bilgewater? All the Sabretooth. I was gonna say all the white colors are getting picked real early on. Only yellow's left. But Sabretooths. All right, so let's talk about this roster, aka Sabretooth's team that needs to finish their games. But they're getting close. Blade Dancer in the top lane, Dolo XT in the jungle, Atrix in the mid lane, Easy Cheese, 80 carry, and Goose support. I'll assume everyone gets their games in because they're all like, single, low double
Yeah, I
digit.
think they already did it.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe not.
They have
And then-
Goose in support.
Yeah, Phoenix as
Oh.
Phoenix and Tom Brady as their subs.
Okay. And Goose was
So,
the
uh,
mid laner last split.
Yeah, if that's the Goose that I know, he's kind of been around for a while, but I'm not. They're
What's the
like
Goose
Goose
around?
Chase, I believe.
That
Yeah, I
is
feel-
Or is
that's
that a different player?
Goose is. I mean, there could be a lot of Goose.
True.
It's a very common name.
I feel like I've played in leagues with some sort of iteration of this team, and they were always pretty solid. So excited to kind of see how they
Good last
do
year too.
this
actually.
season.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
great last year.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So far, looking pretty decent for Bilgewater draws, and we have breadsticks in Shadow Isles. Let me find them on the sheet real quick, and we can
Their
kind
old
of.
logo was better.
It's rough. Old logo is better. Rip. All right, breadsticks. Chico in the top lane. Redacted in the jungle. Pudge mid. Oh boy. Nemopi? Am I saying that right?
We just call him Nemo.
Okay, well, Nemo works for me. Yep. Nemo and Will Bark for set support with Yup Flow and we'll say Isamodia.
Yeah,
They're
ISO. Yeah.
subs. Yeah. So, Newt, welcome again to
Thank you. Yeah, this is
comp
I think
play.
everyone on the team, this is about their first time ever playing in a thing. I think our jungle, he's played in a league, I think, possibly, but everyone else is his like first time all of this stuff. So we're
I
pretty
gotta ask,
excited.
How'd you
how
guys
did
find
you?
about
I was supposed to.
this?
How did you find and how did you form the team?
I've been in esports for like 8 years now, so I've heard of you
Okay,
guys, just not in league directly.
I got
And
you.
then
I
I
got
just
you.
put everything together. So
Sweet.
Who'd you
that's
say the
That's awesome.
jungler was?
what was that?
What'd you
Redacted.
say the jungler's name was?
It's redacted or something like that. We just call him
I've
red. I
definitely
call him red.
Is Redacted the
I've heard of you, but
CCS
I don't know.
admin or is it a different Redacted?
Possibly. I know
I think it's
he
a different
dabbles
one.
in another league or
Different
The
something.
one?
funny thing
Okay.
is the other redacted I think hit platinum 3 or something.
Oh,
Okay.
did they?
No,
Okay.
it's not that one. This one's
Yeah,
like
it's not this.
silver or
It's a different one.
something.
But
Or
yeah,
Because
they
it's
are
spelled the
spelled
same
the same.
too, I think.
And the funniest thing is they
Okay.
messaged me like today. Here, let me actually go find it. They were like, "Was it redacted?" I think it was.
Wait, no, it's the same redacted. If it's
Is
from
it the same
from
Redacted?
breadsticks, yeah, it
Oh,
is.
sorry,
It
I was
is.
thinking about Red King. Sorry.
Okay. I was gonna
Yeah, that
say,
is.
like,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
CCS redacted. Mm-hmm.
good.
Wheels looking
Yeah.
happy.
All right. Well, we'll kind of as we go, we'll kind of get your guys' input on your divisions. But did we pull two of you guys already, or all three of you in the same division together? Like two, right? Just mint and breadsticks, or
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
on left
for
side.
Regicide
yeah,
was in
anyways,
here, right?
yeah. I think all three of you, right? All in
Mhm.
one.
And
Ooh, this will be fun.
Yeah.
I think there's four.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Oh no, we did it
gosh.
again. Everyone's in the same division.
I think we should have half in Shadow Isles, not Bilgewater.
What is
Holy.
going
That's
on
much better
here?
engine, guys.
It's gonna be great content. All right, Tech Esports Black in the Shadow Isles with everyone else. It's a H Draper top lane, Napton jungle, Jellied Sauce mid lane, Fern McFern as ADC, and Fried Chicken, who I believe was the wonderful drawing that we saw, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
Picasso of our generation. Yes.
And Pokey Panda as a sub. Okay, I gotta ask, 75 games still? What's going on with that? How are we looking?
So our support only plays flex. If you look at last year, look at this year, he's a solo flex player. And unfortunately, I messaged and said, hey, can we just take the flex? Because my guy never plays solo duo. And they said no. You guys said no. So
Mhm.
we've got him on it. Unfortunately, he was on his honeymoon last week. So, he was
Oh,
unable to
congrats.
play.
Congrats.
Yeah, congrats.
Unfortunately, he should
Still
have
can't
played
find
wherever
league
he
yet.
was. But,
So what
Had
you're
some more
telling
important
me
things, yeah.
they're hopefully in a game right now playing, right?
I don't
Not
think they are.
yapping in Twitch chat. Oh no.
I don't
Oh
think they're
no.
yapping in Twitch chat though, are they?
Okay.
No,
I
it's
saw,
been
I
no,
saw
no.
him a little earlier. I saw him a little
Earlier,
earlier. We'll see.
a
We'll
bit
see.
earlier, but not
We're
right
all
now.
yelling at him to go play earlier.
No, no, sorry, we won't be able to play Fried, unfortunately, in the beginning. We're gonna have to be having Nap
Mhm.
support and Poke Panda jungle, which is fine. Funny enough, we have 2 brother pairs on here with Poke Panda and Nap being brothers, and
No
Fried
way.
Chicken and Fern being brothers. But yeah,
That's
so
cool.
we are the Texas Tech esports team. Well, we're the second team. Our main team is hopefully going to be accepted into the Masters League here. Hopefully tomorrow, we're hoping at least. But again, my team has been playing for a while at least. Together since at least the beginning of the semester. We were in the NECC, so the Collegiate League. We made it to playoffs. Got stopped by the first seed from the second division, which is kind of expected. We went and we had some fun, but I mean, we're doing pretty good here. We now have the epic rivalry here between Breadsticks and Tech Esports, as Pudge and Naft have now committed to being enemies. So this is going to be a great Shadow Isles league. They're going to be
I'm
so
telling
much
you right now,
content.
Chico is not losing top lane against you guys right now.
Oh no! You
Oh.
guys are gonna be decimated by our 0-10 Briar top laner.
No, because my man Hoodie's about to duck on all of you with his Alawi. That's all I'm saying.
No, you think you're getting Alawi?
Don't give him his Alawi or you're done.
Laner stealing that Alawi before
Ban
you.
it.
We're gonna get first
Ban
pick and you
his-
ain't even gonna see it. You're
Nah, you're
either
not
gonna
ready,
ban it
bro.
and never
You're
see it
not
again.
ready. You're not ready. I'm gonna sub
You
in.
are
I'm
not
going
ready.
0-30. You're not ready for it.
I see some Timo top lane games too on this account. Oh no, this is filthy. All right, let's pull another one though real quick for Bilgewater. Who we got over here?
All right.
Apparently, it's the Quiet League. The Quiet Division is everyone's in Shadow Isles.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah.
I'm
here.
technically in Bilgewater, I guess.
Mhm.
Because I'm on the better side of a bracket. It's where all the good teams are.
Okay. Vice City Esport or Miami.
Okay,
Well,
thank
that works
God.
for me. Miami Vice. I started to say it, and then I started looking at the where they were on the roster sheet. All right,
What are we
so
doing here?
Lop in the top lane, Rapid Sammy, C9 Moby White, Trey, and Lost Havoc. So thought at one point Moby White was playing support for this team, but I guess I mix it up with Lost Havoc a little bit, playing support and Trey AD carry. Another team that I've seen around, played with some and against some in other leagues. So good to see them make it into Blue Water and getting their games done.
Well, some more drama here. Just finding out that
Oh.
Lost Havoc also was going to try out for our team, but told me that he's not playing comp this season. So,
Dang!
Awkward.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I'm just saying that man
Seems like
Rapid Sammy.
Seems like everyone's dodging us in the other division here that didn't want to be on the team, I guess.
Yeah.
Brighter pastures. Rapid Sammy just almost managed to carry Excel to a chip, so without those shackles, we'll see what he can pull off.
Yeah, he's good.
Maybe.
I mean, if you can carry a cell far anywhere, it's a dub.
It feels like everyone that decided not to play in your team has decided not to play in your division as well.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
yeah. I think they just are all really afraid. They know that there'd be some some wrath taken out on them for not joining, so they're scared, I guess.
Everyone's hard dodging. Okay, well, let's see
Well,
who else is going to
we're
join
going
them.
off to the better teams. That's all it is.
That's
We have to
fair.
prove them wrong.
All right, who do we got?
All right, let's see.
I can't wait for the two TBH teams to be the last two. So we
Yeah.
have.
I'm ready for him to get drawn.
Kind of
first,
impressive,
while other
actually. It
teams
should
are
be,
waiting.
yeah.
They're gonna be
Well,
last.
Quantum Legion Gaming Academy.
Should we honestly just fucking just put the last one because then you're splitting TBHs anyway? Unless you're
Yeah,
putting
I
two
mean,
TBHs.
that's fine. Well,
No, you know, let's
what
let
we'll
it
do.
happen. Let's let it happen.
We'll roll it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first TBH will be. Do you have that team? That was
Well, Ember Flame. But
Ember Flame. Okay, are they on the roll?
There was also another team,
Okay.
another team that was talking in Twitch chat that they were
Yeah.
going to message you. So we might have 13.
No,
We'll see.
it's not gonna be 13.
All right, let's chat about Quantum real quick. So their top laner is short 40 games, ATS Hell. Best of luck. SG Sin in the jungle, Razors for Life mid, Downfall 80 carry, and IZK Monk. With
Oh.
substitutes Typhoon, Yukio, and Azrael. What's up, Trash? You were saying something?
All right. Well, on paper, I think this team so far just sounds significantly better than all the other teams. I'm gonna be honest. I think Razors was probably the best mid in the league last split. I think the only time people ever mention Downfall to me, they talk about him like he's the goddamn boogeyman. So I don't know what's about to happen, but I think this team's looking a little scary.
Now,
You know?
you kind of have to tell Downfall to actually play ADC, okay? If you look at his match history, you're seeing that top lane jungle,
I
mid
don't know if
lane.
that's gonna stop him. People tell me about him
Oh,
like he's the boogeyman, bro. Like he shows up in their dreams. I
no.
swear.
If
I
you want the
swear.
boogeyman, all we have to do is see Sin come in with that Vayne jungle lock in.
No one is
Currently
scared of a Vayne jungle.
69%.
No one is scared of a
69% win
Vayne
rate
jungle.
right
All
now
right.
in ranked, highest win rate,
I'm gonna
climbing
be
on
honest.
that.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you guys are getting real lucky because all the yappers are on the weak side of a bracket, and the big baller teams aren't here right now because they don't need to speak their names into existence. They know they're good. That's all it is.
Well,
Mm-hmm. So what I'm hearing is that y'all are gonna go last because everyone else in that league is so good, right? And y'all Bilgewater is about to see Tito Kono break
But
go from
I'm not
first to
competing,
zero
so
and
I'll be
4-0-5.
honest. I personally don't care if TD Corona wins. I'm not playing. You know what I mean? I'm subbing for the homies.
Trashy's in the best position where he just shows up, talks a bunch of smack, and then if his team gets to start, he's like, "Wasn't me, sorry
You know,
guys."
maybe I sub in, but I make if I sub in, I make sure it's against a really weak team, so I look good. Then you know, if they win, I collect a chip, and if they lose, I wasn't playing.
All right.
To
What do we got next in
continue
Bilgewater?
to continue really quick, just some
Mm-hmm.
more fun. Razors for Life also turned us down. So, all
Oh my god!
everybody
All the
else
demons,
teams
bro.
is Razors.
None of the demons want you, bro.
None of the teams wanted
Oh my
us,
God.
which is really.
How many teams has Razors been on? Because
I will
I've
say-
seen them on multiple.
Razors also turned me down.
Oh.
He
He's just
also
a sought
turned me
after
down.
commodity.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
him.
Who's
Apparently.
next to Bilgewater? Or Bilgewater next, right? Yeah.
He was on Chrono Break as of a
Wait, no, I
month
lied.
ago.
It's Shadow Isles. I'm trolling. I can't count.
So I added 2 more teams.
Oh, okay.
Oh, let's get it.
First one's gonna be Ember Flames. The second one's Era Ethos Black.
Okay. So what we'll do is, I think Pop Tart has the graphic for Ember Flames, and then if there's a TBD graphic, we know that that's Ethos Black. Yeah, you could do that too. Perfect. All right, who do we got in Shadow Isles?
1 second. Let me make sure I accept these teams first.
Yep. Spin it. Well, Trashy. Who's the best team right now in Shadow Isles?
In Shadow Isles?
Yep.
Oh, there's only
That's
one
the right
answer.
side, right?
That's the right side. That's
the better side.
Everyone has representative, and you're on the other side of the bracket.
I don't know any of these people on the right side, so I'm just gonna go with Regicide because they got the best name.
Okay. All right.
We actually
Never mind.
ended
It's Jolly Rogers. Wait, why is Jolly Rogers here? What?
They just got pulled. They just
Oh,
got
they're
pulled.
the added one. Yeah. I don't know who's on this roster, but it's them.
Well, I'll tell you. It's the Leviathan, Bob, Diving, Vex, and Chubby Chernobyl.
Chernobyl's on the team?
Yeah.
Holy!
Chubby
Finally.
Yeah.
A player that I messaged that didn't respond to me in my division. Let's go.
Turn off the best.
Chubby Chernobyl. I messaged him.
Turn off the best. I ran it down to that team last night, actually. I didn't know it was them. I ran it down every game, and my team won 2-1. So they can't be the best. I still got to stick with Regicide.
What was their team name?
Jolly Rogers Broadside Buccaneers.
Yeah, I
Okay,
ran it down. I went like 1-8, 3 games in a row, and we beat them 2 out of those 3 games. So
funny enough,
Chubby Chernobyl, I think, just played in a finals for a different league. I think they got blown out, but I'm not sure.
Ooh.
I
I
think
just recognize the name.
they're a solid 4th place in the league overall. They're 4th or 5th overall. That's why I got them.
the 2 TBD teams are actually were the last ones.
That is
Just
really funny.
wild. I don't know what the odds of that happening is, but
Wait, I'm looking. Never mind. It's private info. I just noticed my old team scrimming 2 of these gold teams right now. This week, so we'll see how that goes. Without leaking
let's
anything, of course.
see who the last 2 are.
Yeah. Who do we got? Shadow Isles, last team.
Better not spin it.
Nope. It's all good. Era Ethos Black. All right, let's find them real quick. We don't have their roster, right? It's in a ticket.
Yeah, so
I
this
assume
is
you
their
have it
roster.
open. If you could walk us through, yeah.
Well, actually, I put it in there at the bottom right.
Am I blind? Oh, bottom right.
Yeah, so
Oh, I see it. Text is black. That's why.
yeah.
There we go. I got it. I got you. So VGF Noble, Karen, Dr. Otter, Cuppy, and Tropics.
VGF Noble will need games, so I bet they'll need a sub.
Hmm.
Want to see Trashy? You might have to do him a solid. Go to the
Yeah, listen, Bully, it doesn't. I don't think it's allowed by your rules, but if you'll sign off on it, I'll sub for anyone.
What do you
I
mean?
can be a free agent sub.
You can.
Don't
You
you
can.
have like
You
a
swap
only
teams.
roster swap rule?
You do. So once you
Like
play for a
cooldown?
team, you can't join another team for a week. So if you play for them, you can't join another team for a week.
Oh, so I can skedaddle on TD an
Mhm.
hour before their game starts. Go play for the other.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
just make
Oh,
sure. Just make
okay.
sure they need you before you leave. You know.
Yes.
So
yeah.
And make sure it's a very
ultimate
important
scumbag
week
move.
too. Like
I-
very, very must-win
yeah,
week.
I want to make
like,
sure it's like a must-win week. Hoodie's like throwing up; he can't walk. So I have noticed a common theme though between these 2 groups. The right side group is basically all new players. Like a vast majority of it is brand new players to the scene outside of like
Mhm.
Jolly Rogers.
That's pretty
And
cool.
the other group is all veterans. I mean, all of these teams have very recognizable names on them. So it's going to be the new guard versus the old guard.
Mhm.
And then there's
And
Vin
then-
Spectre with like 3 30-year-olds all washed up playing together. And
Yes.
I wonder how the bot lane's gonna go for Spectre because I played I used to be the jungler for Red, and I mean you ban Caitlyn and then I think hopefully he's gotten better.
we're working on that. We're working on that.
Working on that. Okay.
and then
So
Ember
have you got
Flames-
him on like Kaisa now? You're getting him on.
Yeah.
MF. He was Caitlyn MF was
He's got-
his thing.
Some would say that he has a champion Ocean now. So
Oh.
Okay.
Right. Ember Flames last team picked for Bilgewater. That's going to be Valpone in the top lane. Okay, well, realistically, they're going to have to probably find a sub because Valpone's short 126 games. So they'll figure that out at some point.
trashy top, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm about to
Trashy
be.
for all these
I'm about to
teams.
be round. We're gonna have to make an exception so I can be the round the world sub, bro. I'm gonna have to
Just
sub
getting
for every
passed
team.
around.
High
Yeah,
game jungle.
Wait.
I'm
They
gonna
actually,
whip up
yeah.
a laptop.
no,
sub for
they
2
actually
teams.
they have a different account that has like 500 games played this season. So
Oh, was this the one? Okay, got it.
yeah, this
Okay.
is why they didn't get accepted is because I was waiting for them to say what they had. Like it was like
Gotcha.
they knew that this player needed a bunch of games, but they do have the games required.
Okay. Gotcha.
They are
gotcha.
like bronze too, though. So
Okay,
like,
so Valpone, iGank, Smoker, Nubian King, and Nubian Princess. And then Val Fox as their sub. What do we know about Ember Flame?
Don't think I know any of those players really off the top.
I got
of my head.
nothing.
I know a player whose name is Ember the Flame, but not Ember Flames.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
are
The
they good?
ultimate
Because then
dark
we can
horse.
just associate like them to this team. And
That Ember Ember the Flame was the 80 or was the support for Baron Buddies. That's an old team. Oh, 3, 4 years. Actually, I still think they're playing, but I think they're in like Risen or something right now.
Okay.
But
All right, hold on. I'm gonna flip a coin real quick. You ready?
Okay.
All right, it landed on tails, so they got to be bad.
All right.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
Magic 8 Ball. Unfortunate. All right.
A
Well,
coin is never wrong.
we do have our two divisions for gold. We were able to do it live and add two teams. So it will be those two groups of 6 battling it out with that extra week for the wild card playoffs.
Only 5
And
weeks of regular season, so we'll
yeah,
get to
And you can
playoffs.
play everyone at
short
least.
and sweet. So everything matters. Just a reminder: if you start slow, it's going to kind
you're
of put you in a
done for.
weird predicament. Yeah. So
I mean,
get your
it's top.
games in, get your practice
How many teams
going.
make playoffs?
It's top 5 though, so top
Yeah.
5. If you can't make top 5 for playoffs, then
Can't make
It
top
was
five
your
Oh,
for
time to
playoffs,
only
go.
just can't make
only
It
the
was your
playoffs.
time
bottom
to
team
go.
doesn't make it. Only the
only
bottom
the
team.
Yeah.
only the bottom team gets eliminated after regular season. The
Ah.
4th and 5th seed from each division play in a wild card round, so it's
Mm-hmm.
technically playoffs where they play on the let's before anyone else. So that let's say the top 3 get a first round bye, and then the winners of each wild card match goes play against the number 1 seed. So it's a tough road if you're a 4th or 5th seed because you do got to go against the best in one of the divisions. But it does
So,
get you
so it's
another
an
chance.
8-team playoff, though.
No, it's a 10-team playoff.
Well, no, I'm saying because that's a wild card. That's the
Yeah.
last slot. So it becomes an 8-team playoff.
Yeah, but the wild card is a best of 5, so pretty
We
much
call it play-ins. That's play-ins. That's play-ins.
Yeah.
It's a play-in
Yeah,
tournament.
it's
Yeah.
playing. Here
Yeah,
was a
we
wild
call it
card. It's
play-in.
playing.
But we always call it the wild card.
Yeah, and then
Well,
playoffs is
that's not
it's single elim, right?
Single elim.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'd be here forever.
Double elim.
Oh, man,
Let's
geez.
go.
Double
we
elim.
actually
Let's
did
go.
double elim last year.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
do triple
LCK
elim.
stuff.
triple elim.
Yeah.
We did
Relax.
double
Well,
elim last year. It was okay. It's still long.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think-
make it triple elim, I'll give you $100.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks
something
about
like
right.
that. Yeah.
It's exactly like that.
You
No,
don't
it's
do
not
double
exactly like
elim
that.
where
It's not
first and
exactly like
second
that
seed
because
of
of
each one gets a double elim, but then the
because it's not number
fourth and
1.
fifth don't?
There's no number 10. It's like number 1 from this division, number 4 from this division. Then there's like
But
2
that is a
number
5. That does
Yeah.
have technically the 5 seed
Yeah.
format, just so the numbers and stuff are
Yeah.
wrong
Yeah.
for
Just
those
numbers.
watching. Yeah.
Don't look at the
Well,
numbers. But
Yeah. So let's real quick chat wrap up about divisions. I'm going to ask you your top 3 or 4 teams in each division, and then probably wrap shortly after that, just because I know it's getting late for a lot of people on the East Coast, and we got to work on the website and stuff like that. So, kind of starting off, let's start with the lone individual all by themselves. No one wants to be in your group. Trashy. Who are your top 3 or 4 teams?
Okay, do I do like teams for each group or just like 2 from each?
Just for a division.
Okay, so for the left division, I'm gonna go with Quantum, Sabertooths, then I'll have to go TD third. I think it could go. I think at like third and fourth are pretty close, but I'm gonna go TD in third.
Okay.
The other group, I know I was joking about it, but I do think I actually do have to go with Jolly Rogers. But I'm gonna go with Mint because I don't know anyone else on those. But I'm just gonna flip a coin. I think Breadsticks has the best logo, so I'm gonna go with them in third for that group.
Okay. Pudge, welcome to
What's
the
up?
scene. How are you thinking, or what are you thinking for your top teams in Shadow Isles?
Oof. Okay. So that's all right. My top 4 would have to be. I won't put Breadsticks at 1. I feel like that's a little too much ego. I'll put us at the 2. I will put Ethos at 1, and then I'll put Texas Tech in the 3, and let's go with the Jolly Rogers at 4.
Damn.
Okay. I was gonna say, Shu, I noticed
thought we were
you
friends.
didn't
I
make
thought
the
we were
top
friends.
4. So how does that make you
I
feel?
don't even remember who
and,
his team was.
where do you
Well,
think you
It's
match
so
up?
forgettable.
Oh,
I
Which team would you?
I don't know 90% of the players on my side.
that's kind
So
of cool.
honestly, I'm gonna put us at some point in 1 through 5, and then it's just gonna be a free for all. I know we're gonna make playoffs, but I don't know where.
It sounded like everyone on the other side that were your first choices told you no. So
Yeah,
I
they all
can't
told
rate
me
you
no.
high if they're all like, nah, I got a better option.
That's
So
fair.
I can't rate you high. But I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. Every split we go in, and the teams that have historically done well or hyped, event, it's always like those 2 or 3 random teams that no one's ever heard of that just go absolutely insane. So I wouldn't take those rankings as meaning literally anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tone.
Pudge doesn't know any team. Don't worry about it.
Nah, Pudge sucks. Pudge sucks.
Tone, how you
I'm
feeling
going off the
about your
logos.
division?
Not too bad. I'd rank because I'm also not sure about a lot of the people because I don't
Mhm.
know too many of the people, but uh, based off of what I'm looking at, probably Tech Esports would be a good solid 2. Uh, Jolly Rogers right under him, Era Ethos, Mint Spectre, then Breadsticks
Okay.
as my tier list.
And last but of course not least, launches. How you feeling?
I mean, we've scrimmed 4 of these teams, but 3 of them are on the other side. So, we're going in this, pretty blind. But I mean, I think my team is pretty stacked. Again, we've actually competed in the collegiate scene, made playoffs and stuff. So I think we're gonna do pretty good. I think 1, 2, Mint Spectre and Tech Esports. We scrimmed that we had a hard time, and I think that if they can get their bot lane fed, definitely gonna do good for them. But I think if we can lock them down and our top lane doesn't go 0-10 on Briar, it's gonna be pretty good here. But for number 3, that's kind of a toss up. I almost want to say Breadsticks, although we have to beat them. Pudge, you're not beating Napped, man. You already know that. You can pray all you want for that one, but
Damn!
that's just not hey, the rivalry has
You gonna let
started, but
that
it's gonna
slide?
end pretty quick.
You gonna let that slide?
I mean, he's just gonna have to take it in the game. I mean,
It's just funny
what's it
listening to
gonna
Tone
be?
yap.
And then
Nah,
and then number
nah.
4, it's gonna be either for that higher seed ending. It's gotta be again. It's gonna be Regis. It's probably gonna be Forsaken or Jolly Rogers, but I think Forsaken's gonna have the edge on it. We're gonna go
All
4,
right.
Jolly Rogers 5, Ethos 6.
All right. Well, I think we've heard about the division breakdowns, and we could continue to talk, but I think we'll probably have to start throwing that over to Otter Talk. We get some more beef and drama going over there. But with that, I think we've covered everything for the gold season. Thank you all for coming out and chatting about your teams, your opponents, and stuff like that. I appreciate that. It was awesome. Great insight. Good amount of beef as well. We appreciate that. And for everyone watching, tomorrow, everything on the website, the standings and schedule should be live. It's a little late tonight, so we'll get that going in the morning. And I'd say probably midday tomorrow, that should all be up and going. And with that, any closing statements y'all want to make before we
Ain't no one beating Chico
wrap it
top
up?
lane.
Okay.
No, if our top laner Reaper actually gets Mordekaiser Ornn, y'all might as well FF 15.
I
Okay.
don't think you guys are ready for the rule swapped hoodie to whip out the Alawi and go
Okay,
0
he ain't
30
getting
like we're
Alawi.
going
He
here.
ain't getting
All right.
Alawi.
And
We're gonna be first
you know what you guys
pick.
aren't ready
You've never
for?
seen it.
You know what you're not ready for? Okay, the free agent sub that's going to appear and go 0 30 in some people's games. Okay, you
How
don't know
about
when it's
Lilia
gonna
support?
happen,
How about
but it
Lilia
will
support?
happen, bro. You aren't
All
ready
right.
for the Sivir jungle.
Jeez.
Oh, we're gonna see Sivir versus Vayne jungle. I'll be honest. Pull out the Jin goal, okay? I need to see the Jin goal versus Vayne goal, okay?
Nah, I don't play Jin, bro. That champion's ass.
All right. Well, we'll see how many ADCs we get in the Gold League this season, piloted by Trashy. Maybe we put like a disclaimer out there for all captains to watch out for e-subbing from Trashy. Thank you all for coming out. Have a great night, and we will
We
see
get an over
you
under.
in a few days with more Season 15 League content. Catch you then.